Hey everybody, it is Laura with Laura and the Party Animals, and today I have Bones. Say hi! This is my sweetheart. He's a baby. Such a sweet baby. He's not really a baby. Anyway, so I'm really in a hurry, and I am, oh my gosh, don't even know anything right. I'm just gonna run through this real quick, then I'm gonna make a video which is gonna be way more in detailed, okay? Folks, I am really worried, and I need you guys to listen to me. Please, just even put a lot of your political views away for just a minute. I want you to use your common sense. All these people are flooding through the border. Thousands of people are coming in to Texas. What are we supposed to do, folks? They have no money, they have no shelter, they have nothing. And they come over here and they expect to be taken care of, okay? I know I didn't agree to go send money to take care of people. I've got other things to take care of. You know what? Our vets need to be taken care of first. Our Americans need to be taken care of first. This needs to be done for our American citizens. And as far as I'm concerned, Biden should be brought up on treason, folks. He is letting all these people in illegally, okay? Illegally, and we are at a huge terror risk. An attack risk, terrorist. Anyway, we're in an attack risk, basically. And folks, all it's going to take is an EMP or either a couple attacks on a major, something major. And it's going to send us into chaos, okay? Society will go pretty much crazy in a matter of days. And how are you going to take care of your kids? How are you going to take care of yourself, your families? Have you thought this through? Because you know what? Not only are they trying to, the Democrats, I'm actually going to have to be political because who's doing it, are trying to overrun us and flood our country, which I cannot understand why. How can you do this to the American population that supposedly the president is supposed to be taken care of? No, he's not. He's killing us. And so they want to try to take your weapons where you can't defend yourself, as all these people are coming over with no supplies, nothing, no place to go. What do you think they're going to do? You tell me. And they're not running off from asylum, for asylum. Are you kidding me? They're coming over here to work to take your jobs, people. And to lower any type of payment that people would make, performing a job. And why are any of you allowing this? I need you to sit back and really say, what is going to happen if an attack happens or an EMP attack happens and all these people that have flooded in? What do you think they're going to do? Because do you think the law can protect you? The law is going to have to take care of their own families. Okay, that's not going to happen. So then you're going to be like, oh, the National Guard is going to come in. It will, to a certain extreme. But there are so many of them coming over here that this, in the end, we are at loss. And so why do you think they're trying to take our weapons and make us defenseless? At the same time, now they're going to take all our supplies and create chaos. What is the reasoning behind it? But folks, what I can't understand is you're letting it happen. It is going to take all of us to stop this. Please, please listen to what I'm saying. And I want you to just think those scenarios out. I want you to ask yourself, well, what will I do if this were to happen? What do you think's going to happen if an EMP is sent here, people? You're going to have no power. Because there's no power, that's going to affect the water. Your communications are going to be down. Do you have ability to handle all of this? And so as people will start going door to door to attack what you have, now you're going to have to think, well, how am I going to defend my family and my property? I need you to think what's going to happen. But yet, we could stop this. The government could stop this. If they can't necessarily stop an EMP, unfortunately, but they could at least decrease the chaos that would happen here by at least removing some of that, by sending them back to their own country, okay? Now, chaos, it's still going to happen, but it's just going to be that much worse with all these people coming in. I need you to really think this out. And if you choose to give up your weapons, you need to think this out. And if you don't have a weapon, you need to think this out and realize you should go get one for your protection and to protect your family. Because when people don't have food and they don't have supplies, even good people, and they're like, my kids are starving, and they're seeing their kids over there dying, but yet your supplies, you hardly have any, and your kids could be at risk at dying if they don't have your supplies that you've bought and you've paid for and that you own, as other people come in to steal yours. Listen, folks, please listen to what I am saying. I am not up here just making stuff up to you. I'm not. Now, also, there's some other kind of new COVID out. Oh my gosh. So, what are they going to try now? And I hope all of you stand together to fight any type of enforcement of vaccines, because you see what is all happening, and oh my God, I probably can't say that word, I don't know. Anyway, and you know, coverings, like, I hope you can prevent people from telling you what you will wear and what you won't wear, because that is all in your freedoms in the Constitution. Go check it out, people. Anyway, please listen to what I am saying. And so as this new illness is coming up, one child has already died in, I believe it was in Chicago, where the illegal immigrants are all placed. I believe it's the illegal immigrant. I know it's the immigrants. I'm thinking it's where the illegals are, but I can't be quoted on that. Anyway, from some mysterious illness that that is spreading. And anyway, I've always said, how can they convict Charlie Sheen, or at least bringing up on charges? I didn't follow that case, but how can they indict him or whatever they did for, attempted murder? Because I don't, if y'all know the whole thing, y'all can just, send it over to me, because I'm not trying to quote anything wrong. But anyway, if he can be accused of attempted murder because he had AIDS, even HIV, and was with somebody intentionally knowing that he had it. Well, I'll tell you what, Biden has done the same thing to us. He knows, the government knows, those people coming across are sick. And this was no different than 2 years ago. They were coming across, they were sick, we were exposed, and people died. Now, how is that any different? It is exactly the same. But you know what? If it's not in their favor, they're not going to put it in their favor. They're only going to do to people what's not in their, what they can do to people but can't be, done to them back. And anyway, what reasoning do you have for supporting illegal immigration? What reason do you have for supporting our borders being open? I want to you ask yourself, what reason do you have for that? Because your survival, are you suicidal? I don't know, because that's the only reason that you would have in support of this. I don't know why else you would be in support of this. I mean, do you just not have children or a family to worry about? Because any of us that do, we are terrified, and I am being honest with you on that. And folks, you need to be very alert right now. Watch all of your surroundings. And I don't care if you're like, oh, I don't want to call it in because I don't want to be, think I'm racial profiling or anything. You watch anybody, okay? No certain race, no certain gender. You watch all of your environment, and if it looks like somebody is doing something that looks strange, call it in, folks. Just call it in. Call it in anonymously if you want to, but do call it in, because right now they have let all these illegals through the southern border, and we are at a great attack risk right now. I do think the government doesn't, like to give you the information. Like, they'll give you some, but, they don't want you pretty much upset or in any kind of, panic mode. And I'm not trying to tell you to be in a panic mode. I'm trying to say, watch your environment, because we are at an extremely high attack risk right now. And again, this is where Biden has let all these people in illegally. Anyway, I'll get back to you later. I'll have more videos. I have things I got to get done, but I did have to post this out because I think it's so important right now. Okay? Please stay safe. Have great holidays, but do be safe and be aware of your environment. Okay? Talk to you later.